In today's episode of Orion Obtainment, we are going to be talking about the best ways to get the Lachmann 5.56 Assault Rifle Gold, as well as the best weapon class in multiplayer. Real quick before we start, in order to unlock the Lachmann 5.56, you have to get the Lachmann 7.62 to level 13, so that's just something to note if you haven't even started this yet. Now let's hop into camos. The first camo, like every gun, is to get 50 kills just flat up. This will happen while leveling the gun, and it's a solid weapon, so you'll have no issue doing this. The next camo is getting 10 double kills with the Lachmann 5.56. I definitely recommend playing an objective mode like hardpoint, as the enemies tend to clump around the objective, and there's more people there, which means easier double kills. So the next camo challenge is going to be getting 50 kills while using a suppressor with the Lachmann 5.56. I believe you're only going to have one suppressor, and that's going to be the Polar Fire S that you get from leveling up the Lachmann 7.62. Everybody should have that, because the only way to get this gun is to level up the Lachmann 7.62, and you get that suppressor before you get this gun. That means just throw on the suppressor, get 50 kills with it, and it should be easy peasy cake. This is a pretty solid gun with a suppressor, so it should be an issue. And the final of the 4 challenges is getting 10 hip-fire kills. Now, the ARs have pretty good hip-fire spread in this game, nothing like an SMG or a shotgun, of course. Once you complete all 4 of those challenges, you are going to unlock the gold challenge, which is getting 3 kills without dying 10 times using only the Lachmann 5.56. That does mean if you get a kill with like a claymore, bouncing Betty, grenade, etc., that it will reset your progress. So just keep that in mind while going for this. Again, I definitely recommend playing objective modes and just using lines of sights and picking off people who are trying to run to the objective. And a portable radar is always a solid choice of field upgrade, as well as dead silence, as those are 2 really strong field upgrades right now. All right, now that we're done with all the camo challenges, let's talk about my favorite Lachmann 5.56 build, one that you will be absolutely shredding with in pubs. Okay, so this is the build. We're gonna start with the Lachmann Nova barrel, as it adds a lot of range and lowers the recoil. The RF Crown 50 muzzle, as this thing is gonna turn this into a no recoil laser beam. The underbarrel is going to be the FTAC Ripper 56, as I think this is the best underbarrel in the game for assault rifles. It's also going to lower the recoil. With these 3 attachments, you might notice that your ADS speed is a little slow, so on the back end, we're going to bump that up using the Lachmann S9 factory stock. This is going to give you a bunch of ADS speed, a bunch of sprint to fire speed. It's going to be great. And lastly, the LMK 64 rear grip, as that again is going to give you more speed to make up for that lack of speed you get with these negative recoil attachments up front. This thing should have much faster speed, better handling, and way less recoil than the normal Lachmann 5.56. So let me know what you guys think of this build. I absolutely love it. Let's hop into the staple of the Orion Obtainment series. We are now going to rank the gun S through F tier to see where it stacks up against the rest of its crew. Okay, so as you can see the rest of my rankings, we have a couple guns in S. Most guns are A or B tier, as this game is pretty balanced when it comes to the average gun can be good with the right attachments. And then we have the gun that shall not be named. We don't need to talk about it. If you really want to know how I feel about it, you can check the card right up here. I do not like the M16. Anyways, I'm going to rank the Lachmann 5.56 in A tier. I think it does take a couple more bullets than the 7.62, 74U, and SCAR to kill, but with the low recoil and decent fire rate, it makes up for it. And I don't think you can go wrong picking this gun. I actually think this gun is going to be better in Warzone than guns like the 74U or the 7.62. That about wraps it up here. If you guys want to check out the playlist where I've gone over, I think, 10 other guns so far, you can check out the playlist right here. Otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed. If you found it helpful, make sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe. We're on the way to 2,000 subscribers, so hopefully you come along for the ride. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you whenever the next video is. Peace out.